Okay, Captain Straub, we have the infamous codes of MySpace in Interrogation Room 1. This jerk is going down.
Let's go give him a visit.
Goes, let me see that laptop.
Get away! It's mine.
KC Lieutenant, he's a junkie, an addict.
Yeah, I'm a junkie. I'm addicted to MMA. I get all my info from MMAjunkie.com.
MMAjunkie.com? What is that?
It's only the best site on the net to get all your MMA info. They cover all the major organizations, such as UFC, Elite XC, WEC, IFL, and Strikeforce.
But what about interviews and pictures?
They got those too, baby.
Damn it, Lieutenant. Uncuff this man at once and add MMAjunkie.com to my favorite places.
Do you think you know MMA? Well, here's your chance to prove it. Go to myfantasymma.com and test your skills against all the other MMA fans across the country. Register your entry and you'll qualify for awesome prizes such as an event ticket, autographed memorabilia, and cold hard cash. You can set up your own private fight group and invite friends to compete against one another, or you can join the TAGG Radio fight group and shut up the boys from TAGG Radio. Make sure to visit myfantasymma.com and make your picks for the next event.
Hey everyone, it's Chris Fries from the Lights Out Show, here to remind you that the MMA programming does not stop here. You can catch myself and the JDH on the Lights Out Show every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
You're listening to the TAGG Radio Network. That's www.taggradio.com. MMA every day.
To decide that the things that I tried were in my life just to get high on. When I sit alone, come get a little known, but I need more than myself this time. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we rely on. When I lay it on, come get to play it on, all my life to sacrifice. Hey, oh, listen what I say, oh, I got your head.
Okay, we're back. We've had a pretty good week today. If you check the archives, a lot of people came on the show. I know we had Jake Shields, Frankie Edgar, we had comedian Bobby Slayton, we had Steve Mazzagatti, we had Frank Mir. So don't forget to check out the Lights Out Show. They're our second show on the TAGG Radio Network. If you just scroll down a little bit below ours, our archives is their archives, and they've been bringing it too, man. Diego Sanchez, Frank Shamrock, there's some good stuff in there. That's Chris Fries and the JDH Tuesdays 5 to 6 Pacific Standard Time. Jump in the combat chat there too. It's been on fire lately. Tuesdays and Thursdays. I forgot what I said. I'm all confused. Sorry. I'm dumb. I know. And our good friends at Cateside Live. They had a good show last night as well. They got stiffed by Shamrock, and that pisses me off because I think he's done that. He does that to a lot of people, but whatever. They still rallied, had Kung Lee, Jamie Varner, Razor Rob. So good to hear Loco back again. So all three of them were together. Their archives are free too. Check it out, cagesidelive.net. All right, we're ready to go with Don Frye? All right, let's bring them in. Don, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, partner.
How you doing, amigo?
I'm doing good. How the hell are you?
Good. Hey, first of all, before we get to the questions, congratulations on your win last week. Actually, we might be going on 2 weeks now. I heard you did quick workout there.
Yeah, I got lucky and won again. You know, son of a bitch. Guy looked the wrong way, and I punched him with the right. You know, so again, I'd rather be lucky than good.
I hear you. What's your record now, Don?
I don't know. Partner. I never knew my record.
Well, you know what? The last couple fighters have corrected us on the records we see on SureDog. They always tell us, "Oh no, I got a couple more wins here and there." So
yeah, I got a couple more wins than SureDog has on it. But what are you gonna do? Because I don't know who gives a shit. You either got him or you don't.
I hear you. All right, Don, I got some questions here from the fans. They love your answers, so here we go. One of them came in a couple weeks ago, and I forgot to ask you. It's from Dirty South. He wanted to know who you think would win between Chuck Norris and John Wayne if they were ever to scrap.
Wayne, buddy. Nobody can beat the Duke. Hell, how dare you even question that?
It wasn't me, man.
No way. John Wayne can whoop Godzilla's ass.
All right, cool. Now the same guy, he wants to know, can you please ask Don what he thinks the upsides of marrying a Mormon chick would be?
Let's see the upsides. Well, they're beautiful and they're good breeders. So the sex is gonna be great. And shit. Besides that, I don't know. That pretty much stops it.
They are good breeders, man. We've seen the Osmonds.
Oh my God! They can poop them out and keep going, can't they?
Don, Wild Will 22 wants to know if you've ever been caught jerking off.
What's your definition of being caught?
You were tossing yourself, and then somebody you didn't want to see you doing it saw you doing it.
Oh, nope, never been caught.
Okay.
Except for when my wife walked in on me once. So.
How'd that go down?
He wasn't thrilled about it. He wasn't thrilled about it. And I had to throw away the porno tape, too.
All right. MMA Maniac 21 wants to know, Dear Don, if you're dating a girl and she has a fur bikini, how do you mention to her to trim without making her feel uncomfortable or embarrassed?
No, don't worry about making her feel uncomfortable or embarrassed. Yeah. Come up from going down there, you come up with a bunch of mouthful of fur. Got your eyes, you need some goggles to push your eyes out.
All right. Let's see. Dear Don, this is from Harvey. Who wins a fight between a bear and a lion, and how do you see it playing out?
Bear and a lion. How big is the bear? How big is the lion? How old is the lion? How old is the bear?
They're both in their prime.
There's factors in there, Might be, you ever gone lion hunting?
No.
I went to Africa one year, and the guy was telling me, giving me instructions on how to hunt. And so, what do you do if you're not near your gun, and hear the lion roar? He says, oh, that's easy. Just reach down and grab a handful of shit and toss it in the lion's face. So, where am I going to get the shit? He said, well, you hear that lion roar, boy, it'll be there.
All right, cool. Here comes the next question. Dear Don, this is from Glenn in Daytona. For the most part, my wife is an excellent cook. I say for the most part because she has 2 dishes in the rotation that make me cringe every time I see them. Pot roast and Swedish meatballs. How can I get her to stop making these dishes without hurting her feelings and possibly losing out her services?
Go ahead and take the chance to hurt her damn feelings, man. It's either you hurt her feelings or you spend the night in the bathroom puking that stuff up. It's self-preservation. She'll get over it.
She'll get over it.
You may not. You may die.
All right. This is from Danny in El Paso, Texas. I recently got married, and my new wife has a kid from a previous marriage. The kid is a real asshole, and he's only 6 years old. I've told her she needs to spank him, but all she does is send him to his room where he sits back and plays video games. Seeing how he lives in my house now, what can I do to discipline the little bastard?
Throw all of his video games out the damn door. That's how you fucked up by marrying some broad with a bratty kid.
There you have it.
You can't interview the whole family. You get married to somebody.
All right.
Throw all of his gear out the damn window. If that don't work, put it in a pile and burn it.
Isn't that going to cost them a little bit of pussy in the end, though?
Too bad.
Too bad. All right. Dear Don, what must I have in my house if I'm planning the perfect UFC fight party? This is from Eric.
Topless women. Good-looking topless women.